Hello! Today is Sunday and therefore I'm just wearing my super comfortable panda shirt, my beautiful pink leggings and cuddly socks. My hair is still a little bit wet, I suppose, because I just come out of the shower and I decided to just let it dry on the air because hair dryer and nah, I'm too lazy today. I'm not wearing makeup, I'm not wearing jewelry. This piece here is more or less just because I like it and it means something to me and not to dress me up or something. And this is not only because today is Sunday, this is because I have a little bit of a rebellion going on right now. I want to show myself as I am in this video because I want to talk about something that hit me today. Because I caught myself this morning looking into the mirror and like questioning if I look right, if I'm perfect, if I'm okay, or if this cheekbone is too high, if this cheekbone is too low, if this nostril is at the same height as this one, if I'm too fat, if I'm too small, if I have a really round face and stuff like that. So I think every girl kind of knows that feeling when you just look into the mirror to check if everything's in the right place. And when I did that, it didn't feel well. I just noticed that I was really critic about myself, really pessimistic, like I have little fuzzy hair here, what's that? And my lips, I need to use cream on them. My eyes look dark today, I have like rings under my eyes. I should put makeup on, I don't feel well with myself. And yeah, maybe I gained a kilo or two lately and I don't know, I just felt weird. And I just questioned myself, what the fuck am I actually doing here? I'm looking into the mirror and wondering about myself if I'm alright. And I mean alright in a sense, if I look alright. I mean, I'm completely healthy. I don't have psychological problems. I'm a nice person. I'm having a good job. I enjoy my life. And still I look into the mirror and I ask myself, if my nose looks right or if someone else looks better than me, what the fuck is wrong with me? And then I just decided to make a video out of it. Just showing myself as I am and sharing my thoughts, because I think I'm not the only one doing this from time to time or almost every day, and I think we need to clarify some things in this case. There's days that I look into the mirror and I'm actually fine with myself. I look like, yeah, I look okay. But there's other days, and this is like depending on my mood, where I look into the mirror and I'm like, my arms look pretty big compared to my other body parts, like, but this is just because I have a lot of muscles actually. I don't know really why, but this is the reason. I shouldn't be sad about that. Actually, why the hell should I at least be unhappy with anything about my body? Who tells me how I have to look? I mean, even if it seems like everyone else is perfect when you look into the magazines and stuff like that, you should know that this is not real people. This is people that A, are photoshopped and made like this. It's just a picture. It's just an artwork and not a real person. And B, sold their souls to the devil. Like, just starving to death almost to be awesome as a top model and stuff like that. These people torture themselves to have this job, and this is not really something I should be jealous about, should I? And why should I look like that? Why should I be perfect? This is just a question that I asked myself this morning. I looked into the mirror and I was like, I'm not happy with my arms, for example, or with my hips. All my life I have been wondering about if my legs are fine. It's like, I think everyone has a part of his body where he thinks that, well, this is not something I'm completely happy about. And for me, this was always my hips. Please don't comment on this video and tell me that my hips look fine. I actually know that my hips are fine, but I think it's just a crack in my mind that always confronts me with this over and over again. So whenever I look in the mirror, I see like, this is not completely awesome, and other girls have so much tinier hips and I would like to have them too. And then I just like slap myself in my own face and I'm like, why? What would that change about my life if I had smaller hips? What do I expect from having smaller hips or another body part that could be more perfect? What perfectness do to me? Perfection, I mean. What would that change? This is actually a really smart question. I mean, everyone, especially girls, when I went to school, had this problem. They told me about, oh yeah, I'm not happy with myself. They tried to lose weight or did sports as crazy. Nothing against eating healthy and doing sports, of course. This is not what this discussion is about, but they did it in a really destructive way. Like not eating for a week and just drinking water and eating apples. I lost one of my friends to anorexia, and this is something I always keep in mind, and I'm not sure why this has to happen. Why do all the girls and a lot of boys have to go through this, especially in the teenager years? Because it is, to be honest, so stupid. Why are we not scared about our, like, if we use our day, if we value our time in life, this should be something we should be concerned about. Like, okay, I spent the whole day just staring at a wall instead of running outside and enjoying nature. This should be something we should think about, how to enjoy our lives, how to make something out of our lives. And not if this hair is longer than that hair and this eye is a little bit browner than the other one. So back to my question from the beginning. I'm already talking a lot, just but this is because I'm actually a lot enraged and a little bit nervous about this whole stuff, because this is something I think about my whole life. Why is that? What would happen if I would look perfect, in the sense of how I want me to be perfect? Because I think there's not one perfection in life. Everyone has another idol or ideal look. And what if I would be perfect in the sense that I like it? So maybe men would be more attracted to me. First, do I want that? No, not really. I don't want men being attracted to me because I'm beautiful and I'm perfect. I want them to be attracted to me because they like my personality, or I did an awesome joke and they fell in love with me because they thought like, hey, she's sarcastic, I like that. This is something I like. This is why people should love me, and not because, oh god, my hair is so perfect, I have the perfect boob size, I have hips, like, oh, no, I don't want that. I would just attract perverts. I would just attract people who are superficial, and I'm not superficial myself at all. So this wouldn't help at all. Maybe some situations would be easier, like for example, if you have a boss, if you have a job interview and this boss is like, I only take applications from beautiful girls and you get the job, yeah, maybe then you have an advantage to be perfect. But would you like that? Would you like to have a career because you look perfect, because of your looks? I just mean, and your girls, your girlfriends, all of them would be like jealous and be like, oh god, you're so beautiful, oh, you could be a model, maybe you would become a top model because you're so perfect. But is top model really a career that is like worth achieving? Because I don't know, I don't like traveling through the world just to be admired by everyone, just to wear dresses that look like shit and just present them like this doesn't make sense at all. This shouldn't be like the heart of my life. I want to be a writer. This is actually my perfect thought of life. I want to write books. And this is something, I don't know, I should be passionate about, and not about my looks. I don't want to be a top model. I don't want to have perverted men looking after me, like slapping my ass because I'm so awesome. I'm happy that my ass is not awesome, because then not so many perverted guys slap my ass. It's just, it doesn't matter. If you don't care, if you're not superficial yourself, why would you need more superficial people going after you? The only thing that really awesome perfection, good looks give you is superficiality for yourself, maybe narcissism, or just idiot people surrounding you. Why would I like that? Someone that puts so much value in beauty and is just friends with me or even in love with me because I'm beautiful, I don't need this person in my life. So I'll rather be imperfect and have nice people surrounding me, and sometimes finding the one that sees me perfect even if I'm not. And this leads me to another question. What is perfection? Why is it perfect to be symmetric? Why is it perfect to be tall and thin and blonde and not wearing glasses and having big boobs and having nice hips or whatever? Or wearing high heels? Why? Because because someone tells me it is. This is why I should listen to that stuff, because every magazine that I open shows those people. When I'm on the street, I often think like, wow, this girl is really pretty. And this can be a really chubby girl, or one with these little brown sprinkles. A red hair woman. I love it. Just everyone is pretty for himself, and it's so much just about confidence. What would that be for a world when everyone would be perfect? This would be so boring. Like, hey perfect guy, how's your day perfect guy? Yeah, pretty nice, and yours perfect guy? Nah. I like the little flaws that we have, if we even call it like this. For me, flaws is the best thing you can have. Even in the same way, physically, then psychologically, and from your character. Flaws is what makes us individual. Or for example, one girl has a really big nose, but it looks cute. And I fall in love with her because she has this really big nose. Because it's cute, because I can do... And she laughs about it. And this is how we fall in love. Why should I care about that? Why should I have a surgery costing me a lot of money, putting me through a lot of pain and desperation just to have a perfect nose? And why? This doesn't change who I am. Nothing concerning our looks has something to do with who we are, apart from when our looks make us shy or something like that. But then we should work on our attitude. We should just tell ourselves we are awesome. And I'll just use this opportunity to right now tell you, you are awesome no matter how you look. Stop looking in the mirror and thinking like this could be different and this could be different. Be like, this is awesome. Just because I have this little spot here, I'm individual. I'm a unique person. I'm amazing. I mean, if you look into the celebrity world, not all of them are awesomely beautiful, to be honest. If you see the actors or something, they're just beautiful because they played in a movie and you saw them acting cool in that movie. And for example, Leonardo DiCaprio is not beautiful, in my opinion. But he's kind of attractive when you see him in movies because he acts like the super businessman, or in Titanic he's this shy guy that does good, and you feel just, you relate to him and everything. But it's not the look of the actor that makes you fall in love with this guy or that makes you a fangirl of him. It's what he does. And this is what I actually want to conclude with this video. What matters in life is not how you look or what you do to look good. It's what you make of what you have. It's how you love yourself and how you go out into the world and how you act and how you are, and that you show your personality and that you put your personality higher than your beauty. You can be the most beautiful person in the world and still have a black heart and be an asshole. This won't change anything. The beauty of your personality is what you should care about, and not the beauty of your face or the beauty of your body. The beauty, just be natural. Stop thinking about how you look. Stop thinking, what can I do about myself to look better? Start thinking, what can I do about myself to be better, to be a better person? Well, amen. This is what I wanted to say. I hope you liked the video. Feel free to share your thoughts on it. I'm sure I didn't mention everything I could, but this is already like 16 minutes of just talking and being really like, because this was something that lied really heavy on my heart, and now I could share it with you, and now you can do something with it. Like, keep this thought in mind. Maybe something helped you, maybe something made you think about stuff, and yeah, I would be really grateful if you could share this with me. And yeah, have a nice day.